what I have here today, I think it's July 11th, 2012. Well, it's a video. I'm going to take apart one of these watches because, you know, somebody's been bugging me for a while to do this video, and I'm finally going to do it now. Maybe I'll notify them that I actually did it. But anyway, I got two, and one I'm going to take apart and the other one I'm not. And I'm going to show you why I'm not going to take one of them apart. So, this is the one I won't be taking apart, and I'll show you why. Ugh. Yeah, I got it off. The reason I won't be taking this one apart is because the plates are held together by rivets. And while I may be able to, let's see if it'll focus in on a rivet. Yeah, while I may be able to remove the head of the rivet by grinding it off or chewing on it with a pair of pliers, I don't think I'll be able to form a new head for the rivet. That's why I'm not going to be taking this apart. Not have to think about that. You know, you can grind them off and then you can drill and tap and use screws, but that's too much work for something like this. You know, these things really weren't meant to be fixed. Like I said, my uncle used it. When it stopped working, he bought another one. So let me put this one away. And so this is the one with the crack there. I just didn't notice that before. Crack at the 12th. This is one I'll be taking apart to clean in oil. Never did one of these before. This is the first time I'm doing this. I don't like to... well, I did do a prep when I did look at it to see what kind of trucks I would have to face, but normally I don't prepare for these videos because, you know, I like the spontaneity, because you encounter crap that you, you know, that you do. It's not staged. Ooh, I can almost see myself. That's a no-no. So as you can see, this one is screws. Well, that's not a screw, it's plate screws, so must be one of the early ones, plus the gear here is metal. The other one was white plastic. So this is the one I'll be taking apart. And what did I notice when I looked this thing over? Oh, there was a couple of things I noticed. Anyway, let's do this. I'm going to take this thing off first. And I'm going to take off that sweep secondhand stuff first, I thought. Wait, my screwdrivers are too small. Let's see. Maybe I can zoom in a little bit too. Yeah, that's about right. So I'm going to take off the sweep secondhand nonsense first. Let me sit down while I do this. Let's see if it even comes apart. I don't know. I never took this thing apart before. Crap. Parts container, tweezer. Let's see. Oops. Oh, this thing's got a little, it's keyed in a sense, so you have to slide it, come on, before you can take it off. And does this come off? It looks like it would come off, but it's loose. Yeah, it comes off. I gotta remember how that goes back on, I guess. Oh, it looks like I must have oiled this too or something. I don't know. Okay. This, I should really take this off. But, how am I gonna do that? I didn't bring the damn hand pullers. Hold on. I forgot. I'm always... Oh, no, I have to move all this crap out of the way. Oh, man. Okay. Notice how it runs better. I guess because it doesn't have that extra load. Let's see if I can take that pinion off or whatever it is. If not, I'll have to. I'm going to use these hand pullers I made. I think they might work. Hopefully I don't screw them up. Let's see if I can get this off. Okay, slowly, because it probably shoot off like a rocket. Well, let's see. Come on, things are in the way. I have to put stuff away so they will not be in the way. Let me see, is there a preferred side for this? Yeah, okay, the funky thing goes down. I'll put that here. Okay, I think that's it for... Well then, maybe I'll loosen the spring. There's a couple of springs I saw too. This spring here looks like it's for the click. How will I get this off? Okay, I do that. And there's another spring in here somewhere, but I'll worry about that another time. So now I'm gonna remove the stem, and as if you watched my other video for this particular watch, you have to stick something in the hole over there to pull it up. And then you have to it gave me grief when I tried to do this. Everything fights. Oh, come on. Why doesn't it want to come out? Maybe I gotta hold it down. That's why I get pissed off at this stuff, because it fights. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I got grease on my finger. I had to touch this greasy crap. Okay, stem out. And now the movement falls out of the case. And, see that? Now I can remove the second hand because... Oh wait, no, I can't remove the second hand. Now I gotta pull the hands off. I'm gonna use the official hand puller. My dial protector. Oh, come on, get underneath. I can hear that other one ticking away. I don't know if you can hear it, but that other watch is running now. So now I'm going to take the hands off. Oh, come on. Okay, underneath. Hands have been offed. Now I'm going to put this away so it doesn't get in my way. Out of the way. Okay, hands are off. Now I can remove the pinion for the sweep second hand. Okay, what's next? Gotta take the dial off. Now, the dial, like I say, these watches weren't meant to be taken apart. The dial has no feet. It's these metal tabs here that were bent over to the pillar plate, so I don't know how many times you can bend those things before they break off. How do I know where the 12 goes anyway? I don't know. So I'm going to bend these. I'll get this case out of the way. Let's see if I can bend these back. Are you getting that? Oh man, that's What the hell is this stuff made out of? Damn. I'm gonna get the pliers. Pliers. Oh, got the pliers. Let's see. Whoops. I'm trying to bend these as little as possible, because I got a feeling they're just gonna break off. You know, because as you some metals cold work, and when you cold work it, they usually get hard. And when they get hard, they'll break. Like a coat hanger. Oh crap, I got tweezers. And I think there's 3 of these things. Three of these feet. So let's see if I can get it off. Oh, there it is. No sump dial. Well, you can see the wear there. 3 feet. Okay. Let me put this back in the camera. I'll put this aside. Let's get this out of the way. Put that there too. Wow, so look at that. So that's what they look like with the, what would be the top of the watch? Now let's put the 12 at the top of the picture. Oh, look, it's got quality. It's got one of these things to, washers to keep the hour wheel down. That's nice. And what am I looking at? Oh yeah, look at that. They, instead of having a full gear here, they have little pins that stick up. It's like they used that, like, you know, hundreds of years ago. Oh, and that's the spring for the click, I thought. Yeah, that's how they did that. So that's the hour wheel. And there's the cannon pinion. Now what am I going to take off? How can I let down the mainspring? I gotta let down the mainspring. Let's see if I can do that. Oh, that's how you let down the mainspring. Screw that, I'm not gonna... So I let it run down and then I just move this thing, but really you should do it the proper way with the stem. But I didn't have to do it in this case. The freaking battery died on my camera. Now I have to plug it into the wall. I lost my train of thought. Anyway, yeah, that's what it looks like on the dial off. This is the winding crap. What is this stuff? Oh, this is the setting stuff. Huh. Okay. Can I take the cannon pinion off? I don't know. Let's see. I don't want to squeeze anything too hard. I don't know. Well, we'll just continue on and see what happens. Of course, I didn't bring the movement holder. What the heck? I forgot everything. So anyway, let's go back to the other side now. I'm going to use the cap as the movement holder. Now I got to back it off a little bit. Let's see. Oh, now we're going to take the plates off. Let's see what kind of surprises we're going to get when we take the plate off. Another cap? Good. I don't know. Let's start with this one, I guess. And the screwdriver's I'm just going to loosen them. There is a spring, like I said. I need a fathead screwdriver. Else I'm going to chew up the tips on my good screwdrivers. Well, that one's loose. Oh, that scares me. Oh. Maybe we should get the movement holder. I'm too lazy. Oh, got that one. And right now I'm just loosening them all up. Because there's always one screw that gives you grief. And if I can't get them all loose, and this is the screw right here. Oh, got ya. You dog. What'd I do with my tweezers? Now I'm gonna take them all off. Come on. Now I don't know how far this thing will come apart. Because like I said, I never took one of these apart before. There's the spring. That's the last screw I take off is the one with the spring. I'll show it to you. Boy, I shouldn't push on the side of the balance like that. Yeah, look at this. This is what I found funny. Look at the play on that balance. I mean, come on. If that was a jeweled watch, it wouldn't even run. And yet this thing runs. Incredible. It's like what I hear about the AK-47. You can throw it in the mud and then pull it out and wipe it off and it will fire. That's probably the way this watch is too. There's the spring. Right here. That's what I gotta be careful of when I take this off. I think that spring has something to do with the releasing the crown or the stem. The hairspring is looks like they glued it or some kind of something in there in this little hole over here. So I'm not going to be taking that out. That's for sure. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. So let's see if we can separate the plates. Where's that other oh, this is the screwdriver I want to use. Let's see what happens. Separating of the plates. This is going to give me problems too. Wait, I keep on moving out of the camera. Oh, crap. I pushed up against the balance. Damn it. Gotta remember not to push up against the balance. Oh, that freaking spring. See, I told you that spring tried to make it get away, but it didn't. Well, at least I got it on video how it looked like. Or I'll look at one of my other watches to see. And you see, since this is glued to the top, and I knew this spring would give me grief because I have to get it all the way out of the way. Yeah, okay, whoops. And now I should have got a movement holder. Ah, come on. So now I have to lift up with the balance underneath, supporting the balance, because I don't like dangling my hairsprings. Oh crap, look at that, it's a mess. It's a freaking mess. How does it go? Let's see if I can reposition everything. I think this one, of course, went here. Something like this, I guess. There you can see. And let's see if I can flip the top plate over. And there is the top plate with the balance that's glued. You can see there's some red glue in there. I don't know if you can see that. I can see it. Oh, they put a little drill hole to poise the balance. That's nice of them. There's the safety roller. So I'm going to put this aside. let's see, this is the pallet fork, I guess. It has the, I don't know if you can see the pins there. They call it a pin escapement. Excuse me. You can see the pins. That's a funky looking pallet fork with those two long things. I don't know. This gear. And like, this is what I find funny. I don't know if you can see. Will it be kind enough and oh, it won't focus because I have to zoom out. Yeah. Please focus. Thank you. I don't know if you can see that pinion there is just pieces of wire stuck in there. You know, that's the gear, is those little pieces of wire to engage the teeth. I mean, I've seen that on old watches or clocks, you know, from 400 years ago. That's pretty funny. I don't know, I'm going to show you this again just in case it didn't focus before. You see the two pins. And then the escape wheel. And there's the escape wheel also with the pinion as little pins sticking up. Pretty wild. And what is this wheel? I don't know. I guess it's the third wheel. This one, what do they use here? Oh, this one actually uses a gear. A pinion gear, you know, with teeth and everything. Wow. And what else is there? What else will come off? Will the mainspring come out? Oh, that comes out too. There's the mainspring barrel with no cover to save money. And I'm going to leave that spring on. This is the, I guess we'll zoom in now. This is the mechanism for releasing the stem, or to hold the stem. You can see the little hook. It's got a hook there to engage the stem. And what is this? I don't know what this piece does over here, what that is. Maybe that's something to do with the winding and setting. I know when I rotate it on this side, you can see, oh, it was moving that gear. Who the hell knows? I guess this comes off too. Or does it? I don't know, I'm not going to force anything. Oh, I noticed here too, the number 8 and 70. I assume that maybe it was made in August of 1970. I don't know. The pillar posts look like to be brass. Oh, let's see. This looks like it's going to fall off. Yeah, this comes off. And if it goes on a certain way. What's that hanging off the side of it? Oh, glue. And then here's the, I don't know what you call this. I forget. And this looks like it's riveted on. Let me turn this over. Yeah, it looks like this ain't coming off because it's riveted. Oh, you can see. Well, I should have left some parts on. Oh, this is coming off. This was for the, I don't know what's that, the winding wheel for the mainspring. It's got oil on it still too. I wonder if that's from me. And this is that spring, the click. I'll also take that off if I can. I really don't want to touch it with my fingers because it'd probably start rusting. Hopefully, it's good I made this video. I can't lose this video because then I won't know how to put this back together again. And, well, these don't look like they'll be coming off. They look like they're riveted and, you know, I don't remove rivets. And I would like to take that cannon pinion off, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to hold off on that because I don't know how that's held on. I don't want to break anything. So I think that's about it for the dollar watch. I will clean this and then oil it and put it back together. That should be a treat. Oh wait, what is that, a dash or just a stain? I think that's a stain. I don't know what the hell that is. Anyway, so I guess that's it for now. Like I said, I'm gonna, I don't know about this. I gotta think about that, study it. So, there she goes. That's your, what was this? A Westclox pocket band disassembly. I don't know which side is more interesting. I don't have to do this plate. So now we'll do a group shot and call it a day. I'm getting close to lunchtime, so I'm gonna eat. I gotta lift this up one more then. Get the group shot. Let's see. That's the oh, okay, the dial. This is the this I can't take this off because, like I say, it's glued. I don't know what kind of glue that is. And then you put it back in, forget about it. You gotta put it just right, else the thing's not gonna not keep time, or the it won't be in beat with the roller pin or whatever you want to call it. Where's the case? Here's the case. Let's see, what am I getting on this camera? Put it the wrong way. Okay, so there you go. Westclox pocket pen disassembly dollar watch. This is interesting here. I think that's it. So I hope you enjoyed the presentation, the show. Thank you for your cooperation, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. What I have here today, July 11th, 2012, is a postscript to the main feature, the taking apart the Westclox Big Band pocket watch. Anyway, so you know, before I was thinking about this cannon pinion over here. I normally take them off, but this one didn't look the same as the others on the normal watches. And when I looked at it with the loop, this pinion here, the small gear, looked like it's a copper alloy. Meanwhile, this center thing here is steel. So they pushed on this little gear onto this steel shaft, let's say. And there is no cannon pinion. That's what I'm getting to, because this steel shaft part here, you know, goes all the way to the other side, holding the gears on the other side on. So maybe I could pry this off, but you know, I'm looking at this distance, and I'm not gonna try that. I don't feel like messing around with it, so I'll probably leave it on. Oh, what else? Okay, this square thing. This square. This is the other side for the balance staff. You can adjust the. I guess it'd be the how much play you got. I'm not gonna mess with that. Maybe I will. I don't know. So that's that with that. And I put the two plates together because, like I say, this hairspring, I don't know if you can see it. It is glued to the top plate here, and I'm not taking it out. So I figure if I keep the plates together, I lessen the chance of screwing up the hairspring and balance. And what else did I notice? What does that say? Oh, it's a model. Model 9000. I don't know, 90002, made in USA. Oh yeah, and there's all this gear stuff here. This is where the winding takes place, and this thing pivots. You know, you pull out the crown. Well, it normally stays here, and there's the winding gear here for the mainspring. And then when you pull out the stem, this thing moves over, engages these gears for the setting of the time, as they say. So that's what that does. So I think that's it with this thing for now. And next step is to clean and oil and be done with it. So that's all she wrote. Thank you for your cooperation. Hope you enjoyed the show, and enjoy the rest of your day.